less than 2 weeks back, we faced as a set of allegations from the US.
As we've been making all the noise about Adani, Apero Limited, and Convergence Network Solutions Limited and their shady dealings with Kenya's Integrated Healthcare Information System (IHTS) project, and not to mention the Adani saga involving the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, there's another tale unfolding, quietly, under the waves. Yes, you heard that right, underwater. Beneath the surface of our beautiful Kenyan coastline, a project was hatched in the shadows, initiated with all the secrecy of a spy thriller, and then, just as mysteriously, it was canned, also in secrecy. But guess what? We're not letting it stay that way. The Next Generation Integrated Border Management System, an ambitious multi-billion-shilling project that was meant to revolutionize Kenya's security at points of entry. This wasn't just any system. This was a high-tech, automated surveillance platform designed to track visitors in real time, integrating facial recognition, electronic gates, and instant data sharing between customs, border patrol, and intelligence units. In a country struggling with porous borders and security threats from Somalia, South Sudan, and the DRC, this was supposed to be a game-changer. But in October last year, silently, without public explanation, the project was cancelled. No grand announcement, no official statement, just quietly shelved. Why? Well, that's where things get interesting. You see, this wasn't just any deal. It was a privately initiated project, structured exactly like the now infamous Adani Airport deal, where a private investor builds infrastructure and recoups their investment by charging fees or receiving government payments. Sounds familiar? That's because it is. So, who was behind this border security project? The name wasn't publicly disclosed in government reports, but guess what? We found it. The company that had been awarded the contract was none other than Thales Group. And here's where things take a turn. Thales is a known Adani partner. Yes, you heard that right. Yet another Adani-linked company in a major Kenyan government contract. Now, let's connect the dots. First, we had Adani Group itself, handpicked by the government to expand the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport and take over a major power transmission project. That deal was so controversial that public outcry and even international pressure forced President Ruto to cancel it in November last year. Why? Because the US had indicted Adani's company for bribery and corruption.
Heading overseas now to another story, and the chair of the Adani Energy Group has been charged in the United States over an alleged multi-billion-dollar bribery scheme.
Fast forward, and now we discovered that this security project, one aimed at protecting Kenya's borders, was also linked to Adani through Thales Group. Coincidence? Or is there a pattern forming right before our eyes? And it doesn't stop there. Let's talk about Apero Ltd, the company that was controversially linked to a major government contract. And then there's Convergence Network Solutions Limited, another company that somehow managed to land lucrative government deals, also linked to Adani interests. So the question we must ask is this: why does every major deal that William Ruto's government touches seem to have Adani's fingerprints on it? Think about it. This isn't just about one contract. It's about a trend, a pattern, a web of connections that keeps circling back to one name. Let's not forget, Kenya is facing serious security challenges. Our borders are vulnerable. Smugglers, terrorists, and criminals exploit these weaknesses every single day. We needed this system to work. We needed a foolproof high-tech solution to safeguard our nation. But instead of getting that, we got a backdoor deal, a private arrangement that was quietly axed when its links to corruption were exposed. So, where does this leave us? Back to square one. Vulnerable, with no advanced system to track who is coming into the country, where they're going, or what they might be bringing in. But here's my final question to you, dear viewer. How many more deals will we uncover before we finally get transparency? How many times will Kenya be used as a playground for shadowy global billionaires, while ordinary citizens pay the price? And most importantly, when will we start demanding accountability for the choices being made at the highest levels of power? Because one thing is clear. If we don't start asking these questions, no one else will. That's it for today on Lifelines TV. Stay sharp, stay informed, and most importantly, stay curious. That's it for today's deep dive into the Adani saga and the Thales deals. A story that's far from over and raises critical questions about transparency and accountability in our highest echelons of power. If you're as concerned as I am about the implications of these deals for our security and our future, I need your help. Subscribe to Lifelines TV so you never miss an update. Share this video with your friends and family. Let's spread the word and hold those in power accountable. And don't forget to like this video if you found it informative and thought-provoking. Together, we can demand the transparency and justice our nation deserves. Stay informed, stay engaged, and keep fighting for the truth. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep questioning.
My brothers and sisters, creating content that informs, educates, and keeps you up to date with the latest happenings is something we are deeply passionate about. But it is not an easy task. Each video you see is the result of countless hours of research, filming, editing, and refining, all to ensure we deliver quality content that resonates with you. Supporting one another is crucial. Your subscription helps fuel this passion, enabling us to continue this journey of bringing you the insights and the stories that matter most. We can't do without your help. By subscribing, you are not just a viewer, you are part of our community, helping us grow and reach even more people. And to those of you who have been with us, watching and engaging with our content, thank you. Thank you very much, and God Almighty bless you. Your support is the driving force behind every video we create, inspiring us to keep pushing forward. If you haven't subscribed yet, we invite you to join us on this journey. Remember, together we can make a difference.